All right, so right at the end of the video, ran out of time. So just go from this step. So here we've got what we wanted, this 7k minus 4. So I can replace that with 3a. I'm also going to replace 24 by 8 times 8 because I want to just get the 3's out. So I factor out a 3. I've got 7a plus 8. I don't know what 7a plus 8 is, but I know it's going to be 3 lots of that. So it's going to be divisible by 3. And that's the end of my proof. So we're going to look at one more problem for today, and this is one where my n isn't starting at 1. So I'm starting at 3. So it proves that 3 to the n is greater than 3 times 2 to the n for all n greater than 3. So our step 1 now is n equals 3, because that's the smallest number that this is true for. So 3 to the 3 is going to equal 3 squared is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, and looking at this side, I've got 3 times 2 to the 3. Now, 2 to the 3 is 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, equals 3 times 8, which is 24. And we can certainly say that 27 is greater than 24. All right, so now we're going to look at that step 2. Assume that 3 to the k is greater than 3 times 2 to the k. Now, when we've got these inequalities, we've got a little bit more leniency in our proofs. As long as we can show each step is greater than the previous or less than, depending on which side we're looking at, then we're fine. So now we're going to look at this n equals k plus 1. So 3 to the k plus 1. Well, this is my left-hand side. And I might even do my right-hand side over here so simultaneously at some points. Well, I'm going to do the same trick as before. I'm going to say it's 3 times 3 to the k. Now, I know that 3 to the k is greater than, I can say this is greater than this stuff. So I can say it's greater than 3 times, and then replace 3 to the k by, oh, that should be to the k, 3 times 2 to the k. All right, now let's look at my right-hand side. My right-hand side here is 3 times 2 to the k plus 1, and I could write that as 3 times 2 times 2 to the k. Now these two things are looking kind of similar. We've got 3 and 3. We've got 2 to the k and 2 to the k, but this one's 3, this 2. Luckily, this is bigger. So I can say that this is bigger than 3 times 2 times 2 to the k, because multiplying by 3 is going to give you a bigger number than multiplying by 3. And this is equal to my right-hand side. Therefore, my original thing is bigger than my right-hand side. And we've proved it. All right.